JakartaKompasTV.com. Adding positive cases of COVID-19 continue to occur in Indonesia. According to government data, until Saturday 4/18/2020 at 12 o'clock, there were an additional 300 to 25 cases. With this number, the total number of COVID-19 cases in this country is now 6,248 patients. As of today, there are 325 cases, bringing the total to 6,248. Government spokesman for coronavirus, AHMAD Yuryanto, told a press conference at Graha BNPB Saturday afternoon. Not only that, the additional of us occurs in cases of patients who recover. 24 COVID-19 patients tested negative for the coronavirus after undergoing 2 tests. Thus, the total number of COVID-19 patients who were declared cured until Saturday, there were 631 people. Now cases in 22 provinces. Government data show that the addition of positive COVID-19 cases occurred in 22 provinces. The highest addition is still recorded in the capital city. DKI Jakarta recorded 109. Now cases in the period of Friday to Saturday, thus there are total 202,924 COVID-19 cases in DKI Jakarta. Also, redistribution of 6,248 COVID-19 cases in 34 provinces. DKI Jakarta records 2,924 cases. Now cases in high number were also recorded in East Java with 33 new cases and Sumatra with 30 new cases. Meanwhile, Central Java recorded 25 new cases, Riau Island 21 new cases, and South Kalimantan with 18 new cases. This causes the percentage of COVID-19, the patient who died in Indonesia, to be 8,56%. This figure is fairly high because the percentage of death of COVID-19 in Indonesia is still above the world average 6,7%. Not all of those who died during the positive pandemic COVID-19, government spokesperson for coronavirus AHMAD Yuryanto also urged the public not to consider all those who died during the pandemic to be infected by COVID-19. This was confirmed by Yuri, referring to the current condition in which there was still a lot of news circulating about the bodies of individuals who were presumed to be positive patient COVID-19. Yuri explained the thing that needs to be understood by the public is the body bordered as a communicable. This procedure is not yet certain to be a patient who died due to COVID-19 because in the regulation of the organization of the medical profession there is management of body with infectious diseases. Infectious diseases in question said Yuri included HIV/AIDS, hepatitis B, diphtheria, Ebola, and COVID-19. So not all bodies buried in a continuous. This is procedure and definitely positive for COVID-19 because what ensure whether the bodies are positive COVID-19 is the result of positive confirmations from laboratory examination, URI said. Then, if a patient under surveillance PDP, this but the laboratory result do not show positive COVID-19, then the government will not record it as a corpse that has contracted the disease. We must understand this so that no more projects or rejections of the body of the deceased occur. He further explained there was no reason to reject the body of people who died. This also applies to people dying from contracting COVID-19. Regulation made by the Ministry of Health. Professional organization MUI say there is no reason to reject the body, said Yuri. If there is a body that was tested positive for COVID-19, Yuri ordered that it be secured according to the standard set by the Ministry of Health. Make sure there is not the liquid coming out of the body. Then we have to work the body using plastic. Put it in a crate and keep giving antiseptic when it reaches headed. On the same occasion, Ahmad Yuryanto reminded again about sick directives of President Joko Widodo to prevent the spread of COVID-19 caused by the coronavirus. According to Yuri, the government will conduct massive sample testing and active tracking of suspected close contact from COVID-19 sufferers. This is important and this is where cooperation is needed. That effort needs to be followed by steps of high discipline by those who carry out independent isolation, Yuri said. Thus, the proper implementation of independent isolation must be carried out by the community consistently. Second, those who carry out the isolation can utilize medical consulting service using technology or telemedicine. At present, said Yuri, there are many platforms that have been prepared so that this step can reduce hospitality fees. This can also reduce the risk of transmission while in hospital, he said. Third, the public is asked to communicate in detail and transparency to all parties. This communication becomes important in order to unite opinions, unite perception, so that we can unite attitudes, unite action in order to decide open and stem the spread of COVID-19. 4. Yuri reminded about law enforcement because at this time there is still the spread of false information that can disturb the public. Fifth, Yuri said that all parties must make effort to provide and ensure smooth logistics flow guarantees but logistic flow from the center to the regions finally. And finally, Yuri states again the economic stimulus policies that have been made by the government, the unbreaking the chain of transmission of COVID-19 through the directive of the spread of COVID-19 is expected to be less widespread and have an impact on various sectors of life in society.